So recently we put out a music video trilogy for my new album Shadows, and in it I hid a ton of Easter eggs and hidden messages, all of which, well actually just some of which, will be revealed in this video. So stay tuned for the Shadows Trilogy after show. So welcome everyone to the Shadows Trilogy After Show. I am of course Matt Haslam, and if you've been a fan of my music for a pretty long time, then you guys know that I love to hide a ton of Easter eggs and hidden messages into every single music video that I've ever released. And that's for a reason, because all of these hidden messages and Easter eggs are hidden there to kind of reveal who the song was written for or what the situation the song was written about. And I love these things because it's a little game for you guys to play at home and figure these things out before I reveal them. So before we get any further into the video and add any spoilers to you guys, I want you guys to know that you should probably go watch the music video trilogy first before watching this video, and that way I'm not actually spoiling any surprises on you guys. So go watch that and then come back to this part in the video. With all that said, you guys have noticed some of the hidden messages and Easter eggs I've hidden in these songs over the years. For instance, the logo that I recreated for my music video called 12th, well, that's actually a recreation of the logo for the restaurant I ate dinner in that night when I wrote the song. A whole bunch of things like that are hidden inside of each and every one of my music videos, and so the Shadows Trilogy was going to be no different than that. But with the Shadows Trilogy, there are a ton more to hide, and we're going to start from the very beginning. So some of you guys have already started to speculate as to why we decided to change the name of Mature Town to Mature Town parentheses, the Myerstown song, and why we decided to film the entire music video in Myerstown. Well, that's because I actually wrote the song in that town, and it was a long story, but long story short, the entire song is about that specific town. So why not make it a part of the song, and why not make it a part of the music video? So the first hidden Easter egg inside this song is actually this shot right here of the gravestone. And this shot alone took me about 10 hours to produce this one shot, which is an insane amount of time. So you guys should know that it's a pretty important shot in this music video. So why is it so important? Well, it's not just to say basically this person is dead to me and that this song is about this person, but it's also a way to recreate a shot by another artist called Taylor Swift's Look What You Made Me Do music video, in which she has this shot right here with a gravestone saying, "Here lies Taylor Swift's reputation." And it just so happens that before I got stood up on this date and wrote this song Mature Town, well, we were texting back and forth, and it turns out one of the things we had in common was Taylor Swift. We both loved her music, and we both absolutely loved this song, Look What You Made Me Do. So it was only fitting to recreate one of the shots from this music video in my music video, Mature Town. Now the next hidden Easter egg inside this music video is actually this shot right here where I'm covered in blue light, and later on you see me covered in red light. And these two shots are supposed to represent the good and the bad side to my mind, where basically everything's happy and everything's fine, and I'm going on this date, to I'm a little bit heartbroken and I kind of just want my revenge at this point. So it's sort of this good and evil side of me. But those two shots also have very different meanings. For instance, the blue side is a recreation from Taylor Swift's I Don't Want to Live Forever, and the red side is a recreation of Troye Sivan's My My My. The next Easter egg on our list is this shot right here, where a text message suddenly appears on screen. And you might be thinking to yourself, this is something we did in VFX and post-production, but no, it is actually not. This was the actual text message that started it all. So the next Easter egg on our list is this shot right here, where I'm basically wandering around this parking lot with my hands in my pockets. And if you're wondering, that is not my car, it's just a car that was randomly there that day and we decided to use for this shot. But that's basically what happened this day. I was standing in the parking lot for like 30 minutes and then walking around town for another hour. So why not recreate everything that happened? Next on our list is this shot of the pizza place, which is downtown Myerstown. And if you're wondering, no, they did not pay for sponsorship of this video or the music video. In fact, it's just where we were supposed to actually have lunch that day. So why not include it in the video? So next up on our list is this overhead shot right here, where you see me looking down at my phone and reading a bunch of text messages. And if you're wondering what the big secret is or what the Easter egg is in this shot, well, only one person in the world will know the extent to this Easter egg. But in the meantime, all you need to know is that this is not done in VFX. This is the actual text messages telling me to go back home and never apologizing. It's the actual text messages. I really am evil. Finally, the last one we're going to talk about today, and again, there are tons more Easter eggs hidden inside this video, but as for today's video, this is the last one we're going to talk about, where I create a heart in my hands. And if you're wondering, yes, it's supposed to be a visual representation of basically it's never going to happen, and my heart is a little bit broken, but it's also supposed to reference my favorite artist again, Taylor Swift. And if you're not aware of her music, in every single live show she does, she creates this heart with her hands anytime she does a love song or breakup song, which, yes, I know the comments are going to go crazy on this one. That's pretty much all of her music. But she does this a lot in all of her videos. And again, since we both love Taylor Swift music, I figured it's only fitting to put in one more recreation from her music into my song, Mature Town. So the first hidden message and Easter egg hidden inside this music video, Push Me Again, is this shot right here. And all of the B-roll for this entire music video was shot by me while I was up in New York City filming the season 30 of Amazing Race behind the scenes video. And if you're not aware, Push Me Again is dedicated to someone who used to live in New York City. And so I kind of felt it was only fitting to actually use some shots from New York City to kind of make it obvious that this song is about them. The next Easter egg hidden inside of Push Me Again was the fact that we used so many colors in this music video. And basically, if you're not aware, I met this person that the song is dedicated to in a giant club type atmosphere where there were a bunch of spotlights roaming around with a bunch of different colors. And it's also another way to recreate a music video style by one of my favorite artists, Troye Sivan, and his music video. Finally, I would leave you with this last hidden Easter egg inside of my new song, Shadows, which was shot and edited completely in black and white, which first off, I absolutely love black and white film, but secondly, it was done to. And with that, I will leave you guys to speculate as to what all of the other hidden messages and Easter eggs are inside of the Shadows trilogy, as well as speculate on all of the other hidden messages and Easter eggs in every single music video I've ever released. So if you have any guesses as to what any of the other Easter eggs were, please do comment those down below this video or the music videos themselves, and I will surely read all of them to see if you're right and be humored by the ones that are wrong. So thank you guys so much for playing along at home. I hope you guys enjoy my new album, Shadows, which comes out on Valentine's Day 2018 here. Once it becomes available, I will leave a link in the description box below to this video so you guys can go find it and download it yourself. So thank you guys so much for being my fans over the years and supporting my music. I love every single one of you guys so much, and see us next time. Bye for now. You've been texting me all night,